Good morning, all U.S. Constitution protects all lives matter members out there. Good morning to all my brothers and sisters in the American Legion and my dear brothers in the Knights of Columbus. VIOLATIng, dear brothers. We the people, for the people, by the people, and in God we trust. And also, we trust in Trump, Vance, USA. This is the Team USA, Trump, Vance, which has made this country advance and has shown other nations in the world by taking steps in action against Iran that we will not cower down to any terrorism or any threats, even on our shores, which have been made by the Iranians and Islamic fundamentalists that they want to destroy Christianity in the United States of America. We will quash any type of redress, not just through the press, but through physical violence on those who attacked Christians, veterans, and brother knights. We are not going to stand for it. There are people out there who think because they want to use the laws against certain ethnic backgrounds that it can't be turned on them. They've used the laws on many Italian Americans and took advantage of that to disable and take apart the Italian American enclaves, only to turn it over to other ethnic groups who are bound together and sworn by their religious beliefs to kill Christians. And I ain't saying that word loosely, because as you've seen in Dearborn, Michigan, and some of the marches in New York City, Chicago, Detroit, LA, it is getting very nasty out there. And that's why on October 4th at Columbus Park on Mulberry and Word Street, we are going to send a stern message that to all the corruptions that have been undertaken in the federal and state court system and in the capital of the United States of America, Washington, D.C., is going to be dealt with swiftly and harshly. Because treason, an act of treason, and I'll say it again, an act of treason committed by a judge trying to circumvent and go around the Separation of Powers Act to rewrite the Constitution and to destroy, and I'm saying destroy, the United States Constitution is an act of treason. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time that you do not listen to news media and get brainwashed as Barack Hussein Obama had set in the Obama agenda. The Obama agenda is a very staunch and very serious, and I'm saying it again, serious undermining of the United States Constitution by using Antifa and Black Lives Matter members, as you've seen early on in Seattle, Washington, and Portland, Oregon. But now it's had branched out further. Therefore, we should not pay attention and go on with enforcing the United States Constitution. People cannot pick and choose. You either are an American or you're not. Because when you come into this country, you're in the American way. You're adopting to the American way. You're adopting to the unification with others to stop tyranny, to stop the destruction of In God We Trust. And there's only one law and one set of laws in the United States of America that supersedes even state. That is federal law. That is U.S. constitutional law policy. And those laws are enacted by Congress and signed into bill by the President of the United States of America. That's why the Vice President chairs the Senate. The President chairs the world. He chairs the seat that is represented in the world. So again, ladies and gentlemen, remember one thing. You picked Obama years ago. I'm living proof of acts of COINTELPRO and Project M that was employed by his administration that altered a lot of things in my life because I was exposing such was going on in the Federal Bureau of Prisons that was targeting Italian Americans and other ethnic groups. But you people called me crazy. Now you see it come to light. Now you see it come to fruition, and you see it in your own backyards, where they not only attacked the Italian Americans, they attacked Asians. And the same Asian people that they attacked, Obama let their enemies, their Asian enemies, China, open up police stations to monitor the people who fled China because of what? Scrutiny and fear for their lives. And not only that, they were committing genocide on their own people. If a woman got pregnant, they killed the third child off. Ladies and gentlemen, that's genocide. You cannot do that. First Amendment, freedom of religion, freedom of choice, freedom of speech. Eighth Amendment, free from cruel and unusual punishment. Murdering a baby in the womb of its mother is cruel and unusual punishment. And this is what the acts were being committed in China, and this is why a lot of Chinese fled to America. Only to have the fox in sheep's clothing, Barack Hussein Obama, infect the White House. And then put that infection in the White House, he reinvented racism. And he wanted racism as the host to destroy the United States of America. The host to destroy Christendom in the United States of America. Because he is a true Islamic terrorist supporter. His family is directly linked to the Boko Haram, the same people who raped 300 Christian girls, kidnapped them, raped them, chopped the heads off of who? Christian ministers, Catholic priests, and others. So, ladies and gentlemen, you're supposed to support your President of the United States. Support the military, both foreign and domestic deployed. Don't sit there and give them what they want, the enemy. It's called the Trojan horse, and that's what they gave us. Barack Hussein Obama and Joe Biden. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, on this Saturday, let's take and say a prayer to Our Lady, the Blessed Virgin Mary, and pray the rosary, which she wants us to do. We all need this, not only us, but other countries too, because they are getting attacked in other countries. Italy, Germany, France. France is one of the countries where they walked up during a Catholic Mass and cut the head off of a Roman Catholic priest, an Islamic terrorist. The terrorist linked to who? Barack Hussein Obama. So again, ladies and gentlemen, wake up. Wake up, America. This is not the final countdown, but we are in some serious, serious problems if you continue to listen and be brainwashed by Project M, which is being employed and deployed by rogue agents loyal to the Obama administration and who wish to honor the Obama agenda. Stand up. Be heard. Speak to your individual congressperson and let them know why is COINTELPRO and Project M being employed on U.S. citizens when it was already mandated by a D.C. Circuit Court and the U.S. Supreme Court to be unconstitutional. And you want to look that case up, it's Hobson versus Wilson, 737 Fed 2nd, pages 1 through 15, and Sims versus the CIA, 85 LED 2nd, 173, 1985. I hate to sound rhetorical, but just like you're being brainwashed by bullshit artists, I'm trying to put that out in front of you and get you to look those cases up, and you'll see who was violating federal court orders. Not Donald Trump. Barack Hussein Obama was. Who caused January 6th Capitol disturbance? Acts of COINTELPRO. The main objective of COINTELPRO is disruption of targeted individuals, groups, corporations, associations, and even a country. So don't fall for this, ladies and gentlemen. And you heard it from the U.S. Constitution Protects All Lives Matter founder Kevin Rizzoli, a third-degree knight in the Knights of Columbus, and a member of the American Legion. God bless you. God bless Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, and all our troops serving abroad and domestically trying to squash terrorism, trying to squash people who are trying to squash the U.S. Constitution. These are the people that need to be helped. We need to help those who are trying to squash the people who are trying to undermine the United States Constitution. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless America. And remember one thing. Pray the rosary. Our Lady, the Blessed Virgin, wishes us to pray the rosary for world peace. Thank you.